Gringo TV reactions. Top of the morning. Yeah. D. Wade. This is what's going down in these streets. It appears that your boy, D. Wade, basically sacrificed his son to please Gabrielle Union to advance their career. That's what's going down, fam. Yeah. So, top of the morning. Where do we begin with this one? Y'all all caught the speech. You probably heard about the news already. I've been kind of busy, so I ain't cover a lot of different stories that transpired throughout the past few days. But I told you I was going to talk about this one. D. Wade basically sacrificed his son. Yeah, what you see happening on social media is a public sacrifice. And the sad thing about this is that his son basically had a transformation from son to daughter. This is what's going on in 2023. And I believe that his daughter is supposed to be 15. Now, I have a couple of questions for you. What's 1 + 1? I want to know from the chat. Let's just play a little game. What's 1 + 1? I want to see if we know. I'm trying to figure this out. 2, right? 1 + 1 is 2? You sure? Are you sure that 1 + 1 is 2? You serious? What if I said that 1 + 1 is 3? Are y'all seeing where I'm going? I'm trying to. We're intelligent people, right? Everybody claimed that they went to college, they graduated. Everybody boasts about their education. 1 + 1, you say is 2. Okay, what if I decide today that it's 3? Does that change the fact that it's actually 2? If 1 + 1 is 2, and that is a fact, that's the truth, then there is no way I could say, no, I don't believe that. 1 + 1 is 3. No matter how much I believe that 1 + 1 is 3, it still cannot change the truth. But we're supposed to be raising our children. We're supposed to be teaching them right from wrong. We're supposed to be trying to give them the proper tools to get through life, but we're changing the truth into a lie. That's basically what we're doing. You cannot change 1 + 1 from 2 to now 3. You cannot do that. It would change all sorts of mathematical equations if you do that. We would have to revamp the entire system if you did that. But that's what's going on. But see, if I even make the example, I'm a bad guy. You see how that works? Do you see how that is? Let me ask you a question. Am I a white guy? Am I a white man? I just want to know. What if today I just decide, hey, you know what? I'm a white guy. Do you think that white folk are gonna buy into that? Let me ask you a question. How tall is D Wade? For all you basketball fans and heads out there, how tall is D Wade? I want to know. Because there's just a lot of questions I got. He's 6'4". Okay, 6'4". He's supposed to be 6'4". Based on the chat, his son is now considered his daughter. 15. Haven't even started to grow. What's going to happen when his daughter hit 18, 19? I mean, how do you tackle this situation? We're dealing with children, young people. A court granted them to change his son's name to Zaya. A court. Let it make sense now. You ladies, anytime I talk about a man having more than one wife, you say it's nasty, it's illegal, it's wrong. But the courts said that it's perfectly normal. It's not a problem to take a young man and change his name and his whole identity to a female now. But if a man have more than one wife, he's wrong, he's disgusting, and that's nasty. Yeah. It's illegal for a man to have more than one wife. But if a man decides, you know, I'm gonna go out there and get me a man, he could go get married. I don't make the rules, I don't make the laws, but this is what's going on in this land. So you tell me, am I wrong? I must be bad, right? It's me. Yeah, something's wrong with me. Yeah, I'm crazy. That's what it is. Something's wrong with me, right? Not the world. The world is okay. The world is perfectly okay. Something's wrong with me. Maybe I'm not intelligent. That's what it is, right? Or I must be slow. Now, we say that we're educated people, right? So 1 plus 1 equals 2. You cannot change the truth into something else. It can't be done. Let me ask you a question. If I take a lighter, make the flame come out, and I put my hand like this, and put the flame under my hand, would my hand begin to burn, or would it be cold? I'm just trying to understand truth versus a lie. I'm trying to figure this out, because maybe I'm just dumb. Maybe that's what it is. If I'm dumb, I'll just admit it. Maybe I'm just stupid. So if I take a lighter and I put it over my hand and I open the flame, is it gonna burn me, or is my hand gonna get cold? You saying that it's gonna burn me? You sure? Are you really? So you saying that if I take a lighter, as intelligent as you are, you're telling me that if I take a lighter, put it over my hand, under my hand, it's gonna burn me? What if I believe that it's not? That it's gonna make my hand cold? See, the truth of that is to get that lighter and try it out. I guarantee you, if you take that lighter and you put it under your hand, no matter who you are, no matter if you're black, white, Asian, doesn't matter who you are, the truth is if you put it under your hand, it's going to burn you. There's no way around it. If you get shot with a gun, do you feel pain? Or you don't feel no pain? See, what I'm trying to establish here, ladies and gentlemen, is truth versus lie. What society is doing, and it's bad, it's basically playing games with our intelligence. And I think that that's problematic. I don't know what kind of society we live in. I really don't. Where a grown man is doing an acceptance speech for an image award. Image, the mark of the beast, the image. They worship the beast rather than the creator. They change the truth of the Most High into a lie. So they got an image award. So what they're doing is for their image. So they will reward it something because of their involvement. Put it together. So now what D. Wade did is he sacrificed his son for fortune and fame. And his so-called wife, fam, that woman, bruh, when I look at her, I see darkness. I see very, very a dark spirit, dark. He been emasculated. He been destroyed as a man. Pretty much Gabrielle wears the pants. It's pretty clear. But what I see being done to the son, who is now a daughter. Oh, I got something for you. See. According to the book of Genesis, chapter 1, verse 27, it says, "So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him. Male and female created he them. Okay. When you go to court, they tell you to put your hand on a Bible, to swear, to tell the truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you God. This is what they tell you to do, right? But for some odd reason, the same Bible that they tell you to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, they don't even believe in the Bible. So why, when you go to court, they have a Bible? Why, when you go to court, they tell you to put your hand on this book that they don't believe, but they want you to swear to tell the truth, but they never open the book to read what it says? But yet a court granted the Wade family to change the son's name, his legal name, to a new name. So now, what's going to happen later in life when his daughter decides, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't think I want to continue down this road, having a little change of heart. Is he going to get his name changed back? Like, I'm trying to figure this out. Like, would that be legal? By the time this is confusion. And I think that it's a problem in this culture because it plays with your intelligence. It really does. I think that we need to have, first of all, at 15 years old, this shouldn't even be happening. The parents should not be going to courts trying to change names. This should be something done when his son reached the age where he can go out and do his own thing, make his own decisions, and do what he want to do. Because not only is this problematic, but it's also confusing to other children that are coming up. Because we say that, oh, this is a minor, this is that, but look at what you're doing. You're exploiting your son on social media, using your son for political agendas, using your son to push a movement, all to increase your own selves, your own career, your own bottom line. And this is what D. Wade is doing, along with Gabrielle Union. They're exploiting the son for a purpose to benefit themselves. Not concerned about the well-being of the child, because in the future, there's going to be other challenges that his son is not prepared for. But this is an agenda, and this is what they're going to do right now, because he's publicly sacrificing his son for fortune and fame. We're going to take a listen to the tape to find out what went down when they received the Image Award, and what D. Wade had to say, and what Gabrielle Union had to say. Now, again, you cannot change the truth into a lie. If something is the truth, it cannot be changed. You can't. Gravity is a law. There are laws that govern gravity. You know, listen, whatever you throw up, it comes back down. It's a law. You cannot change the law. You cannot alter it. You know, if you throw this up, it comes back down. It's a law, it's a principle. It always works. You cannot say today that gravity is not gravity anymore. You can't. That's crazy. So, based on what I'm seeing in society right now, it's literally designed to make us all believe we're crazy. And I'm trying to figure out, with all of the intelligent people that are in power, how is this even being allowed? Seriously, we have to think about the future and where this is really going. Are we intelligent people, or what's the matter with us? Because it's not making sense. D. Wade, in my humble opinion, is a poor excuse for a man. With what I'm seeing, this is sad. But it gets worse because they're using the son for political agendas. They taken the son and they're now using him to equate what is going on within another community, and they're comparing that to the struggles that Black people been through for years. I don't recall one historical record of Dr. King, Malcolm X, any of these so-called activists and leaders focusing on what somebody do in a bedroom. I just don't get that. I mean, we're supposed to be focusing on black crime, police brutality, racism, the injustices that is done to our people. Then you got the so-called, I'm not even sure what it's called, NAACP, whatever that is. Those people don't represent me. Y'all don't represent me. The NAACP does not represent Ringo TV. What represents me is the Most High and them scriptures that's in the Bible. They claim that their job is to fight for all of these injustices and all this other stuff. No. They're fighting for their own pockets. That's it. Because if you want to solve all the problems with our people, then guess what? All you got to do is teach our people to repent and come back to the Most High. All problems solved. You can march, you can protest, you can do all of that stuff. None of that stuff works. The NAACP, in my humble opinion, is a waste of time because they do not have the answers to the problems that's facing us as a people. Because they've been active for many, many years, and still, we don't have no results. We're still in captivity. We're still in bondage. We're still going through all of these problems. And to add insult to injury, now we're changing our sons into daughters when we're supposed to be protecting them, not having them all over social media. You're wondering why there is a lot of criticism. You're going to get that. I mean, if you take your son and you put him on social media and you're doing what you're doing, D. Wade, then the public is going to talk about it because not everybody's in agreement. And that's what makes America America. Now, you have the option to do as you please. You have the option of live the way you want to live. But you're talking about a 15-year-old, and this is what you're doing in the public. Whatever happened to letting these young people just live and be themselves and stay out of the way and just do them? But why you have them on social media doing this? Why? This is sad. But let's take a look at the tape. Let's find out what's going on, right? Again, if you're joining on the show, we're talking about this issue with D. Wade basically publicly sacrificing his son for fortune and fame, for clout, for recognition, along with Gabrielle Union for the machine. And this is what D. Wade is doing, right? This is crazy. This right here is crazy, y'all. Man, I don't know. I'm trying to look. What I'm focusing on is what is going to happen in the future. Because I was watching another brother's channel, and he brought out the statistics and various other data on situations that deals with D. Wade's son. And he brought out some information regarding that most young people that identify as D. Wade's son, that later on in life, that there is about a good 90% chance that they will, I guess, say, hey, I want to have a change of heart. So what's going to happen at that point in time when his son decides he don't want to do this no more, but yet all on social media is a plethora of information of what he was doing from the age of 15 all the way to 19, and it's all plastered on social media. And now he got to live with that now. See, nobody's preparing him for that. Nobody's talking about the trauma and the other psychological damage that's going to be done. Nobody's talking to him about that. See? But anyway, let's take a look at this tape, find out what's going on. Commentary and criticism, fair use, Ringo TV reactions. Let's go.
Thank you guys for that ovation. We don't stand up here alone. As we know, it takes a village, it takes a community.
It takes a village, it takes a community. The old saying, it takes a village to raise a child. But there's no village raising his son. See, the village represents us as well. So if it was up to the village to raise his son, then we would have to listen to opposing views, opposing criticism, so that we can get the community to share their thoughts on what they think.
We stand up here today as two people who have worked tirelessly to have resources and access.
Resources and access, but they don't do anything for the Black community. Never been to the Black community. They don't care about the Black community and all the problems facing the Black community. What is their focus?
As two people willing to use our microphones for what we believe.
What they believe. They're using their microphones for what they believe. What do you believe?
And what other families are going through.
Now it's about what other families are going through, making this an agenda, making this some sort of circumstance that is affecting families all over the world. In other words, every family in the Black community is going through this particular struggle. What struggle are we dealing with?
I'm intentional when I use my platform.
Intentional when he uses platform. So he's using his platform right now to sacrifice his son for political gain and other issues.
I recognize what I've been given, and it is my job to uplift the voices of others and share my access and resources.
Wow. So you understand that where much is given, much is required, but rather than you using it for that which is good, you're using your platform for this. Let's hear what he got to say.
I want to take this moment to publicly speak to our daughter, Zaya.
Wow.
Zaya, as your father, all I've wanted to do was get it right. I've sat back and watched how gracefully you...
He is reading a script. He's not speaking from the heart. He's reading one of them teleprompters that they have. Anytime they're on stage, they're always reading teleprompters. These people are never speaking from the heart. Never. Rewind that back.
I've sat back and watched how gracefully you take it on the public scrutiny.
Public scrutiny.
And even though it's not easy.
Notice what he's doing here. He's basically saying that he watched his daughter, right, take on the public scrutiny. In other words, he's making this appear as if though the public is attacking his son, or should I say his daughter. I'm telling you, like, this is not right. I cannot sit here and just kind of just play this little game. This is not right. This is not right. Seriously. He's trying to make it seem like the world is coming after his son. The world wouldn't even know about your son if you didn't put your son as the poster child on social media. Nobody would even know. Nobody would even know anything. Because, see, it is said that the son came out, I guess, in 2020. You know, I don't know if it's 2020, 2021, that the son came out and identified as this and that and that. Like, I'm pretty sure that before that even happened, somebody was putting the battery in his back, saying, do it, just be who you are, prompting him up, getting him, you know, they had to do that in order for this to come to pass. Let me rewind that back.
On the public scrutiny. And even though it's not easy, I watched you walk out of the house every morning as yourself.
Wow.
I admire how you've handled the ignorance in our...
The ignorance. Now, notice when he says he admire how his son, who is now his daughter, handled the ignorance. So ignorance would mean any one of us that gives any sort of criticism, we're ignorant, which means we're uninformed, uninstructed, and we just don't know anything. Let me see what the scripture says. Genesis chapter 1, verse 27. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him, male and female created he them. Now, this came from the Bible, from the King James Bible, the same Bible that they use in courtrooms when they tell you to swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God. Okay, we do all of that in court, but when it comes to the truth, we change it. And we act like we just don't know what we're doing. But we believe in, we say we believe in God. Okay. Let's go. Let's get back into it.
World, I admire it that you face every day. To say that your village is proud of you is an understatement.
The village is proud of you. He never, listen, they did not write this speech. This speech was written by some sort of publicist or somebody else. This is not his words.
Thank you for showing me that there's more than just one way to communicate effectively.
Wow.
You taught me that communication with my mouth isn't enough. I have to also communicate with my 2 ears and my 2 eyes. As your father, my job isn't to create a version of myself or direct your future. So he just said that as a father, he's not gonna try to make a version of himself in his son. So he's not trying to be an example of what his son should be as a man. That's basically what he's saying. Are y'all listening to this? This is coming from D. Wade. Most of you
own jerseys and shirts and, memorabilia and various other things. This is the guy you used to root for on the court. Him, right? Okay.
My role is to be a facilitator to your hopes, your wishes, your dreams.
Man. And notice how they keep putting the camera on women. Notice how they do that. They just keep putting the camera on women. And women love this. I'm just being honest with you. Women celebrate this. They love it, right? Women, oh, they loved it. Men, the majority of men, masculine men, strong men, fathers, real men, we look at stuff like this and we're shaking our head because we're like, fam, 15-year-old is in the public doing all of this. I have a 14-year-old daughter. I wouldn't even have her out here playing none of these type of games. Like, I would not even be doing that. Like, it doesn't even make sense. Like, why would you exploit your kid on social media like this? Let them grow up. Whatever happened to, when you're 21, you can now drink. So you don't have to be 21 now. You could be 14 and 15 and you can get your name changed. You can identify as this, identify as that. It's okay. You understand? It's perfectly fine. I'm just trying to figure out what kind of society we lives in. Like, I mean, it's really bad.
Zaya, you've made me a better human just simply by being who you were born to be. Our baby girl, Zaya Wade. By being who you were born to be. Our baby girl, Zaya Wade. By being who you were born to be. Our baby girl, Zaya Wade.
By being born who you were supposed to be. I'm gonna wind that back, because this is
born to be our baby girl, to be our baby girl, Zaya Wade. By being who you were born to be, our baby girl, Zaya Wade. So, baby, thank you for showing the world.
Yeah, see what we're dealing with? What the scripture says? So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him. Male and female created he them. So my question to D. Wade, I just want to know, if the Bible says that God created man in his image, in the image of God created he him, male and female created he them. I just want to know, did God make a mistake? I want to know. So you're telling me that God, in his awesome power and wisdom, made a mistake? That's what you're saying? So you're telling me that your son wasn't supposed to be, he wasn't supposed to be your son, even though it's a fact that, now again, 1 + 1 = 2, right? Okay. So if 1 + 1 = 2, I cannot change it to 3, right? So if your son was born as a male with all of the equipment and everything else, you're telling me that you believe that God made a mistake, that he wasn't supposed to be your son. He wasn't supposed to be. This is what you believe. So what you did is you decided to go to the courts so they can change 1 + 1 into 3. Hey, I'm just trying to ask questions. I'm trying to figure this thing out. You know, I'm literally trying to figure this one out.
What courage looks like. I'm proud that I was chosen to stand in place as your father.
He's proud that he was chosen. Not chosen by the Most High. Definitely you weren't chosen by him. You were chosen by Satan. Yeah. This is a blood sacrifice, fam. Clearly the background is red. Definitely, this is a blood sacrifice. There is something brewing. I don't know what it is yet because it's kind of early. But there's something sinister going on right here. His facial expression, he's looked like totally emasculated, beat up, and worn out. This is a public blood sacrifice taking place. This is crazy. So he was chosen by someone to do what he's doing now. It wasn't the Most High. Definitely wasn't the Most High.
And thank you so much to the NAACP.
Thank you so much to the NAACP, he said. I tell you, they don't represent me.
For this incredible honor.
It gets worse, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, it gets worse. It definitely gets worse. Now remember, Gabrielle Union is an actress. So you really can't take her serious when she gives a speech because she's going to use her acting capabilities to convey certain emotions in hopes to make you, the listener and viewer, side with her performance. Let's take a listen.
Thank you, Derek and the NAACP. It's humbling to stand here surrounded by friends and heroes, OGs and icons.
OGs and icons. OGs and icons.
All working to advance the lives of Black people and pay respect to an organization that has led us through over a century of relentless challenge, pain, triumph, and change.
What does any of that have to do with Zion? What does the transatlantic slave trade? What does our children being used as alligator bait? What does D. Wade's son changing his name from, I believe, Zion to Zaya? What does that have to do with the struggles of Black people as a whole? I'm trying to figure this one out because this is playing with my intelligence and I don't like what I'm seeing. Because as a father, I have children that I got to teach. And when I see stuff like this, it's playing games with my intelligence because what a person does in the bedroom or what a person feel they are, that's not a struggle that Black people been going through, fighting for. You do know that. You know, Malcolm X was not out there fighting because a man wanted to be something other than being a man. He was not out there fighting for that. He was not out there putting his life on the line because a man wanted to wear a dress. Or if a woman decided one day she want to be a man. Malcolm was not focused on that. He was focusing on the real issues affecting our people. So what I see happening here is Wade And Gabrielle is teaming up to push an agenda on people. And remember, I'm the bad guy just for talking. I'm just the bad guy. You know, I'm committing a crime for speaking the truth. You understand? Because the world we live in, there's no room for truth. You have to be a liar in order to be successful. You have to pander to people. You have to kiss behind. This is how you make it in society. If you want to make it in the music industry, you got to wear a dress, you know, do some questionable things, put yourself in a position that will please others, kiss a lot of behind, and you'll be successful. You'll make a lot of money, drive the best cars, live in the best homes, but you got to sell out. You got to do what you got to do for Satan. You have to be successful. But see, guys like me that speak the truth, you just get punished. You get hated. People look at you like a hater. You're this, you're that, for speaking the truth. Now remember, 1 + 1 = 2. But you're telling me that 1 + 1 = 3. But I'm crazy, right? Okay. I'm nuts. All right. Let's go.
And now stands with us again at the foot of a very new...
Notice the camera. Notice who they put the cameras on. You got to peep the game. You got to look at what's going on here. You got to look at the facts.
...era of activism.
Listen to what she just said. Let me rewind that back because you missed it. There's a new era of activism based on Gabrielle Union. A new era of activism. So forget about the old. The new era of activism is what you choose to do in your bedroom. That's the new level, the new activism. Now picture a heterosexual male outside protesting and marching because he loves women. And he wants everybody to accept the fact that he loves women. Why are we even talking about this? This have nothing to do with the struggles of black people. Like seriously, it don't. Right? Let's go.
Now stands with us again at the foot of a very new era of activism.
A new era of activism. A new. So the old is gone. The old is no more. So all of the founding fathers, all of the men and women that died struggling to make change for us due to the atrocities that was done to us. Now, the new movement is about what, Gabrielle?
A new era that demands our collective answer to one simple question.
One simple question. Let's hear this question.
Will we fight for some, or will we fight for all of our people?
And it's crazy how the audience just clap for anything. They just go clapping and clapping for anything. Will we fight for some or all of our people? Gabrielle, what exactly are you talking about? Fighting for what? For what you choose to do in the bedroom? That's what we're fighting for now? I never seen a heterosexual man fighting for equality to engage with a woman. I have never seen that in the history. I have never seen a struggle of a man that loves women marching and protesting because society won't accept the fact that he loves women. That's not even an issue. But what Gabrielle is doing is she's comparing what D. Wade's son is dealing with to the struggles of black people as a whole. That is a slap in the face to all our ancestors that died. That's sad. This is crazy. You understand? And to everybody in the chat, if I catch you throwing out any sort of insults or any sort of name calling to D. Wade's son, or whatever the case is, I'm going to block you. Now, the reason why I'm going to block you is because you're on my platform. And what you do, it affects me. Do you understand me? I'm not here to insult anyone. What I'm here for is truth. So control your tongue, control your actions, and be an adult. Because see, what I find is that everybody that come here are not necessarily intelligent enough to have the conversation. You have others that come in and it's like, when you make content like this, they start throwing out little insults here and there, and it make it look like the collective is in agreement with the few that throw out the insults. But if I catch you, I'm just blocking you. I don't care who you are. All right? So if anybody else would like to be blocked, put your insults in the chat so I can notice it and I will block you. Do you understand me? Now, let's get back to the show.
Let's just name a couple hard truths. First, the intersection of Black rights and the rights of the LGBTQIA, trans.
Anybody that come into my chat that is not intelligent will be blocked. Don't come into my chat saying, can we say this? Can we say that? Are you intelligent? So you don't know what's an insulting thing to say to somebody? You don't know? So you're not an adult? You don't know what's insulting? See, if I called you a B, that would be insulting. Do you understand? So I don't do that. So you should know the difference between what's an insult from what's not. Do you understand me? You're an adult. His son is a young male, now considered his daughter. So why would you as an adult call his son, who is now a daughter, right, the F word? Why would you do that? Would that be intelligent and smart? No, that would be an insult. So again, if you want to be blocked, come into the chat and post foolish comments, and I'll be glad to help you out.
Gender nonconforming people.
Listen.
Name a couple hard truths. First, the intersection of Black rights and the rights of the LGBTQIA.
And just in case you're unintelligent, you would identify his son as trans or transgender. That is the term you use, not any of the other derogatory statements that you love to throw out there, because I understand how social media is. If I'm making content encouraging people, teaching on the scriptures in the Bible, nobody shows up to the live stream. But because I'm talking about this, you got 690 people in there. But do I have 690 likes? No, I don't. So what that means is everybody is in here for their own political purposes and agendas. So what it does, it brings in a bunch of people like a pack of flies to a bunch of poop. And you'll have people from all different walks of lives trying to shed their own little words here and their own little nonsense and push their own agenda here. No, this is not the place for that. This is the place for intellectual conversations about real issues. And if you can't deal with that, leave, because I don't need you here. Do you understand me? You're going to respect me, and you're going to respect the platform, and you're going to respect everyone else. Do you understand? We're not going to come here with this nonsense. So if you're an adult, be an adult. That's it.
First, the intersection of Black rights and the rights of the LGBTQIA, trans, and gender nonconforming people continues to be rough. That's a huge understatement.
So you see what she's fighting for now. So this is not about black on black crime. This is not about police brutality. This is not being about the first fired, last hired. This is not about racism. You know, this is not about that with her. No, it's not. This is about what you do in your bedroom. This is about whether or not your child want to express themselves and be true. With all the problems that we're facing as a community, with all of the injustice that is done to our people, Gabrielle Union has made the issue with D. Wade's son, now daughter, a political issue. And they're using him now as the poster child for a movement that have nothing to do with the struggles that Black people have faced over these years. That's a shame. Let's go.
Even as we demand equality at the top of our lungs, we consistently fail to extend our advocacy to protect some of our most vulnerable.
Protect? Protect from what? Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I don't care what you do in your bedroom. It don't bother me, because I don't care. My point is, why are you pushing all of this on us? And why are you trying to make us feel like we're a problem because we don't want to accept what you do? Do you understand me? I don't accept none of that stuff. I follow the Most High. I'm intelligent. I'm a rational thinking man. I think with logic. And when I look at this thing, it just doesn't make logical sense. So when she says the most vulnerable, again, it's going back to this agenda of you can't talk, you can't say nothing, because if you say anything, you're a bad person. So I'm a bad person because I don't believe that 1 + 1 = 3. So that makes me a bad person now? This is crazy. And see, in order for this type of stuff to happen, it's you, the people, that allow it. Because if more people stood up and spoke out and share their criticism regarding these type of situations in a respectful way, word would get out there and people won't be doing stuff like this. D. Wade supposed to be protecting his son from the public by not having his son on social media, by not putting him out there. But hey, guess what? If you're on social media, people are going to talk. So don't try to make it look like everybody is coming after your son. Nobody cares about your son, to be honest with you. What we don't like is when we're being fed this type of stuff and it plays with our intelligence. It plays with our intelligence. If I go walk into a public restroom where females are in there and I just say, hey guys, I identify as a woman today, so I thought I'd come into the females' bathroom, I would be arrested. I would be arrested. Do you understand me? I would. So I'm trying to figure this thing out because it's like, it just doesn't make sense. And she's pushing something else on the people. This has nothing to do with the struggles of Black people. Black people are not struggling based on their preferences. This young man is 15 years old, fam. And this is what the Wade family is doing. They're putting him out there to cause a reaction from people, purposely, so that when you give criticism or you talk about these particular issues, then they identify you as, oh, you're a hater and you're this and you're that. And I don't have to give you no speeches about, oh, I accept this and I accept that. I don't accept none of this. I don't. I'm a man of the Most High. I'm a man of truth, period. I don't business with none of this stuff. But I'm going to share my thoughts as a father. And what I'm seeing here is problematic because you have young, impressionable people that see stuff like this and they might be going through something in their life. And then later on, they may say, hey, I don't want to do this no more. Like I said, I watched another video from another brother and he was talking about the story with this case. And basically what he was saying, and he brought out the fact sheets, he brought out the data. We might do a video about what he had to share. I might do a reaction about it to share more commentary. But it basically stated that most young people that identify as transgender, that later in life, this is like a 90% chance, 90%, that they end up saying, hey, I don't want to do this no more. So my point is, did Wade prepare his son, now daughter, for the trauma, the public scrutiny, the criticism of later in life when he get older, taller, muscular. Because see, right now, he's 15 years old. So he's thin. So at this point, he can pass and look like whatever he want to look like now. But later on in life, when his body starts to transform, what exactly is he going to do? Did the Wade family prepare him? Did they? What about all the videos of him that are all on social media that will remain on social media forever? What about that? What about if Zaya decides in 2028 they don't want to do this no more? And now they look at social media after they done cleaned up their life and they see videos of them with a dress, videos of them with makeup, and he's trying to be in a professional job or whatever the case is, and everybody's talking about, hey, I remember you, you're the one that was doing this and that. Now he's dealing with the psychological damage that's done to him now. Now he's dealing with the trauma. Did anybody prepare him for that? See, the world don't prepare nobody for none of this stuff. But I'm the bad guy if I talk about it because I'm using intelligence. You know, something the world don't have. I'm the bad guy for speaking the truth. But the people in the world don't have no common sense.
And equality at the top of our lungs, we consistently fail to extend our advocacy to protect some of our most vulnerable.
Now, remember, she's an actress, so all her facial expressions is all that of an actress. You can't take her serious.
Among us. And
notice how everybody's smiling and clapping, having a good old time, because, and you know what's so funny? If you look at this particular image here, the woman that's in the middle, you could tell she's not buying it. You could tell that she's not feeling this. She feels some type of way. She's not accepting of this. She's like, what are y'all doing to the young boy? Like, what happened here? This is not right. Why are y'all even addressing this on a public stage at the Image Awards? Like, why would you do this? You know, I don't know who that is in the middle there. I don't know why the camera went on them, but that particular woman right there is not feeling what's being done here. I could look at her body language, her facial expression, her eye contact. It clearly says that I'm not feeling what's going on here. Let me see if I can do something real quick. Let me see if I could do this. Let me see if I could do this real fast, 'cause I want you to see exactly what I see, right? Because I have it small on the screen for a purpose, right? You see her facial expression? Look at her face. She's not feeling what's going on, y'all. She's not feeling that. She's not buying it. That sister's not buying it, fam. She's not. See that? She's not buying what's going on. She's not feeling it. She's looking at the situation like fam, this ain't cool. Like, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna stay quiet and just kind of just chill. Can't wait to leave. But she's not feeling what's going on, right? So let's get back to this thing real quick. Let's go.
And second, Black trans people are being targeted, terrorized, and hunted in this country.
Targeted, hunted in this country. Where? What are you talking about? Y'all see what we got to deal with, right? Let's rewind that back. Let's go. Listen.
And second, Black trans people.
She said Black trans people
are being targeted, terrorized, and hunted in this country.
Hunted. Gabrielle Union said that Black, so now it's a Black agenda now. So she don't care about white people. You see that? You see how I just did that? Now she's defending black. So now it's a black thing now. So black, she just said black trans people are being targeted, attacked, and hunted. Where is the data that substantiate what she just said? Where is it? This is crazy. Who is hunting? Who is out there hunting down and attacking black trans people? Where is the data that shows this? That this is on a wide scale. What I see is a lot of black on black crime, police brutality, and with all the marching, with all the NAACP stuff, ain't nothing changed. With all the pastors and the preachers in the Christian church, nothing ain't changed with all the black problems that's going on in the world. We're still on the bottom of the totem pole, still the first fired, last hired, still deal with the injustices, still gotta work 10 times harder than your white counterparts. Do you understand? This is just how it is. But you heard what she just said? Let's rewind that back.
And second, black trans people are being targeted, terrorized, and hunted in this country.
That's crazy.
Every day.
Every day, she said. She said every day that this is happening. That's crazy. That's not happening. That's a lie. She's making this a political agenda. This is crazy. So she's not fighting for white trans people. She don't care about them. She made it a black thing now. This is crazy, man. I don't know how much money they paying her, but they paying her a lot of money. For her to be on that stage doing all of this, buck dancing, they paying her and D Wade a lot of money, fam. Trust and believe that, because what she just spewed right there is nothing but lies. She's making it seem like every single day a trans person is being attacked, targeted, and hunted. Those are some crazy words to use. Hunted, she said. Every day she said this is happening. She said this is happening every day. How many of you watch the news? Do you hear about this stuff every day? Of black people that are hunted down, that are trans? She said this is happening every day. That's what she said.
Everywhere.
Wow, every day, everywhere. Listen.
Being targeted, terrorized, and hunted in this country.
Terrorized. Look at her face, fam. You don't see evil? Look at this, man. Let me see if I do this again. This woman is evil, fam. I don't care what nobody say. I'm just sharing my opinion. This woman right here is evil. I don't know what made D Wade marry this woman, but I tell you straight up, fam, this woman is evil, man. Let me see if I could do something real quick. Where is it? Okay. Yeah, this woman, look at that face, fam. That's evil right there, fam. That's evil. You know? That's the face of evil right there, fam. Ain't no way around that one. Let's get back to the tape.
Every day, everywhere.
She said every day, everywhere, that these people are being attacked and hunted down. This is not happening everywhere, every day. This is not happening. That's a lie.
And there's rarely a whisper about it.
And she said there's no whisper about it, which means nobody's talking about trans people allegedly being targeted, terrorized, and hunted down every single day. This is what she said. And she said nobody's talking about it. So now she's trying to make it a political agenda now.
We honestly don't approach this work as activists or leaders as much as we do this as parents.
Now she's trying to say that they're parents, just being good parents, but really, they're working for somebody. Gabrielle Union and D. Wade are working for the machine.
Parents who love our children and will do whatever the hell we can to—
Let me ask you a question, because I don't know nothing about this family in terms of who's who. Is Gabrielle Union the biological mother of D. Wade's son? I don't know. So I need for you to give me the information. Because for her to be going this hard, you would assume that, oh yeah, that's her son, blah, 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 blah. Nope. She is not. So hold up, wait a minute. This is even more crazy. Hold up. So you're telling me that Gabrielle Union is not even the biological mother of Zaya. So who is? And why is the mother not fighting? Like, hold up, let me see. The real mother, this chat moving fast. Winky said the real mother is against this. Well, I gotta find out who the real mother is. Find out her social medias, find out if she put out a video about it so that I can react to it. So Gabrielle is not the biological mother. The biological mother didn't want, wait, hold on, where the hell did the comment go? It just disappeared. The real mother want the boy back, and they won't give him back. Oh, snap. The biological mother did fight. Well, I haven't heard nothing. I'm now talking about the story. I don't even know who the mother is. When you say she did fight where? Where is she? Where's the videos? See, everybody always sending me clickbait videos, but they don't send me real material that I need. Where's the real videos? Where is the mother? Where's the mother that's speaking out about this? Because we need to get her story out there. The mother name is whatever. Let me see. Let me get this name. Okay. Let me block this person right here. Yeah, you know, don't you just love those people that say do your research and all that stupid stuff? I'm doing my research by asking the people about the information. See, you're not the one with a large platform. You don't even have a voice. Nobody's even listening to you, right? So it's interesting how you get those kind of clowns that come into the chat saying do your research, but yet they're subscribed to me. Like, why would you even be subscribed to me for? We're doing the research as we go. This is a live stream. Just in case you're not intelligent to understand, we're doing this live, right? Now, if anybody else want to get blocked, just kind of join the fun, because we don't got time for this. So she's not the biological mother, which makes the matters worse. She's the stepmom. So this is what a stepmom does. Wow. No wonder she's pushing so hard. She's probably doing this to get back at the real mother, to spite the mother, because the mother don't have the money and the power and the resources to fight. We're going to find out who the mother is and do a story about that as well, because this is sick.
To keep them seen and secure and safe. This is a conversation worth having in ways that—
If it's a conversation worth having, Gabrielle, where is the mother so she could be a part of the conversation? Since you're not the biological mother. What about the biological mother? What about what the mother wants? How come she's not in this conversation to share her thoughts?
Can actually build bridges, right?
Build bridges? So you want us to build a bridge? A bridge for who? Build a bridge. So this is not about the real problems black people face. This is about another agenda. That's what your focus is on, right? I can see it in your face. Look at her face, fam. Come on, you can't see Satan, fam? That woman is evil, bro. My opinion of Gabrielle Union is that she's evil, pure evil. I'm looking at her eyes. I see just darkness.
That don't fan the flames of hatred or division.
Now it's all about hatred now and division. Do you see this? Do you see what it comes down to? Do you see the agenda? You see where it goes? In other words, if you speak on the issues that mean that you hate, you're dividing. Fam, I don't care about what someone does in their bedroom. I don't care if you want to wear a dress. Just don't come around me. My point is this: 1 + 1 = 2, not 3. You cannot change the truth into a lie. You cannot change that which is a fact into something else. It's just not possible. You can't do that. You can't defy the laws of nature. You cannot say gravity don't exist no more. Now she's trying to make it seem like whoever don't agree with whatever they're pushing, that something's wrong with you.
They don't enable lawmakers or justice systems to look the other way when Black trans people are under attack.
Under attack. Where? Where are they being under attack? And why is she going so hard if this is not her son? Look at her face, y'all. And I heard some stories about the type of things that she liked to do with Dwayne Wade. If you know what I mean. I heard some things. So I'm not surprised who's wearing the pants in that family. But I can tell you that it's her who's wearing the pants. But now she's trying to make it seem like these people are under attack and the world is turning a blind eye to it. Remember, she is an actress.
They don't drive more young people to hate themselves or harm themselves.
To hate themselves and harm themselves. Notice the agenda now. So if you speak out about it, right, then they're blaming us now. Listen, if your child want to harm themselves, that have nothing to do with me. That have something to do with your child. That has something to do with you as a parent. That's how you raise them, right? So if your child hates themselves, that have nothing to do with me. They're insecure because of how you raise them. See, in the real world, see, here's the thing, fam. As men, we have been taught that nobody really cares about us. So as a man growing up in this evil world, I've learned from a young boy that nobody really care about me, that nobody's going to save me. Nobody's going to protect me. I got to protect myself. And when I found the Most High, that's the only dependence I depend on. So as men, we learn how to deal with the struggles. We understand that if you're ugly, you're ugly. If you're fat, you're fat. If you're overweight, you're overweight. We understand our shortcomings. But in this world we live in, it's so sensitive, right? It's so emotional that you can't speak. You can't share no thoughts, opinions. You have to be a robot in society. And that's basically what she's doing. She's blaming society for why these people choose to do things to themselves. That's your personal problem. That's not mine. Do you understand me? If you want to take yourself out or do something with yourself, that's your personal business. But don't put that on society by blaming society for why your child don't like themselves. This is the truth. Let's go.
They don't cost people their lives.
All of this is about somebody doing whatever they want to do in their bedroom. Imagine that. This has nothing to do with the struggles of Black people. Why are we even talking about this? Like, seriously. You would think with what happened to the other brother that got beaten to death by the police officers, you would expect these two to be talking about that situation. But they don't care about that situation. No, that's not important. You understand? With the brother Tyree, they don't care about that. What they care about is whether or not their son want to be a woman now. And that's the agenda. So now they're pushing that on the people. And if you don't agree with it, now you're considered a bad person. So if I'm speaking about the story, I'm a bad guy automatically by default, which means in order to be accepted, I got to go along with it. I got to be like, wow, I'm so happy for Zaya. she's so beautiful, congratulations. That's what they expect you to do. They expect you to be a part of the Get Along gang. You're not supposed to have an opposing view. I thought this was America. I thought this was the land of the free, home of the brave. That's what I thought it was. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. I thought in this land we can share our thoughts and our opinions. As long as we're respectful and everything is cool, that's what I thought it was, but it seemed like that's not what it is.
So we are humbled and we are hopeful for the future.
Look how weak D. Wade looked. She's the man. D. Wade is the woman. And it would be perfectly logical to basically accept that, because if you think about it, she's the one leading the family, not him. He's not leading anything. She wears the pants.
I'm hopeful, we are hopeful that we may witness a real shift in the fight for justice.
The real fight for justice now is not about black on black crime, police brutality, racism, and all the other issues that black people face. The new justice that Gabrielle and D. Wade is fighting for is for a young boy to wear a dress and to be accepted wearing a dress. That's the new justice now. As if though anybody's trying to stop them from wearing the dress. I don't care if you want to wear a dress. I don't care what you do in your bedroom. I just can't stand hearing about these type of things. Like, why do people care so much about letting other people know that they want to wear a dress or who they want to sleep around with and what their sexuality is? It's not important when it comes to the struggles of black people. It's not. So why is Gabrielle, I guess, adding what's going on with D. Wade's son, now daughter, into the conversation? It makes no sense. And now that's the new agenda now. And every year they keep pushing the same agenda. They just kind of get new people to be the face of it. So now D. Wade's son, now daughter, formerly known as his son, right? Now his daughter, 1 + 1 = 3 now. So everybody that's in the chat, sad to say, but 1 + 1 = 3 now. You could get mad, but 1 + 1 in 2023 is now 3. All right, let's get back to this. Let's go.
The moment, the movement makes room for everyone.
The moment, the movement makes room for everyone. So we know who the everyone is. So they want to add in what somebody do in their bedroom into the movement. Like, this is why I don't join in any of these movements, any of these Black Lives Matter things. I don't care about none of that stuff, because none of that stuff does anything for me. It doesn't do anything for me. They just line their pockets up. They don't care about black people. These people never lived around black people. They don't even visit the hood. They don't even visit the neighborhoods. They ain't doing nothing for the community. With all the money and the resources that Wade and Gabrielle have, you would think that they would be doing something in these inner city neighborhoods for black people to stop gang violence and to stop black on black crime, to give these brothers opportunities and jobs and other different issues. They don't care about black people. They don't care. This is an agenda that they're pushing. They're being paid heavy dollars to do what they're doing.
Everyone. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you, guys.
This is crazy, man. This is crazy. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get up on out of here. Got to do some things. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel today. Click the notification bell for more content. We're gonna be back again. Also, subscribe to my Ringo TV Raw channel. I'm gonna be over there later on. I know I said that yesterday, but I'm very busy. Those of you who know me, you know I always say one thing and I do another thing because I'm very, very busy. I'm gonna be over there later on in the day doing some streams on that end. So make sure you subscribe to the Ringo TV Raw channel. If you like the content, right, you want to contribute, you want to sponsor the shows, you can do so via Cash App. I'll have the link pinned to the top, I think. I'm not sure if I did or not, but doesn't really matter. $ Ringo TV Raw if you would like to contribute to the show. I know I had it in the chat, but it must have disappeared. Nonetheless, we're going to be back later on. I'm going to try to find who this mom is because I just don't know who or what is going on. It seemed like the chat stopped. I don't know why the chat is stuck. I don't know what's going on here, but it seemed like the chat stopped or it disappeared or whatever the case is. I don't even see the chat no more, to tell you the truth. I don't even know if we still streaming because I don't even see the chat. It's like literally not on the screen. So I don't even know what's going on. It says that I'm still streaming, so I don't know. Make sure you get the likes up before you leave, ladies and gentlemen, because I don't know if I'm still streaming or not. I don't know. I don't know. It says that I still am. I can't see the chat. There's nothing moving. It's literally empty. If I was to show you, you'll be like, wow, there's no chat there. But really, there's nobody there. So, yeah, I'm going to get up on out of here. I'm going to be on the Ringo TV Raw channel later on. I'm not going to give no time because you know how that go, right? But be sure to get the likes up on the video if you want to support the stream. Let me see if this chat works. I don't know. I don't even know if this will work. I'm going to try to see if this works or not, because I can't see none of y'all chats. It's like it stopped like about, I guess, 15 or 10 minutes ago. It literally stopped. But I'm going to put my Cash App in the chat. I don't even know if it went through. It literally didn't even go. I didn't even see it go through. I don't know, man. Maybe the devil is busy. I don't know. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to get up on out of here. Again, make sure you subscribe to the Ringo TV Raw channel today. Stop wasting time. Go over there and subscribe. Support the platform. Support this platform by subscribing to the channel. Share the video content so other people can be notified and know what's going on over here. We do a lot of work over here. We have a lot of things going on over here. We're going to be back with more on this story. And we're going to find out who the mom is and find out what she had to say about it, because people say that the mom was fighting against this. So I'm going to find out what's going on. So that being said, y'all take care. Have a blessed day. Top of the morning, Ringo TV Reactions. Peace and blessings to the mods in the chat. We out of here, y'all. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $ Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.